Welcome, my fellow agents. This is Orbis Ductor giving you a skill build that requires no skills. And by skills, I mean player capability, not skills, the abilities, because, yeah, you need those a lot. Anyways, this is 4-piece hardwire. Plus, we got ourselves a China backpack with destructive and skilled, as well as rhythm, perfectly rooted, and recharge. The exotic gloves. Why is this build overpowered? Well, you have 3 primary resets. Hardwire on a 15-second internal cooldown as well as a buff. You have skilled on your backpack, which is 25% chance to reset based off skill kill with no internal cooldown. And rhythm, 60-second internal cooldown, 5% chance to reset your skills based off of killing stuff with your guns. That alone, those 3 are ridiculous. So I have 14 yellows. Why does that matter? The exotic gloves. Every single one gives you 10% skill damage, so that means that my gloves, when they are procced, are giving me 140% increased damage. As well as the hardwire buff. Okay? As well as perfectly rooted, for example, gives you 30% for 15 seconds instead of, I think, like 25% for 10 or something. Ignite on weapons will proc it. Special ammo on your sidearm will proc it. Your grenade will proc it. And if you blow up a barrel with one of your abilities next to a dude that gets set on fire or something, that will proc it also. Okay? So a lot of ways to make sure your gloves are up. It's very easy to do. Next, as far as the weapon systems, now, this is something I have extensively tested. I extensively test any concepts unless I specifically say this is something I have not tested and I do not know. For example, hardwire set, I do not know how much that buff provided. This, however, I can verify. Damage to elites on your weapons and statistics like damage to armor or the assault rifle, damage to health, does in fact buff your skills and explosives directly as long as you have that weapon out. Okay? This is something I have verified extensively. I have a M700 hunting rifle that can pull out 23% DTE. It is horrifying to shoot, but that's okay, especially because you don't really do anything outside of cover. And that's not even mentioning the special weapon that you have, which is also equally absurd. Alright, ensure you have destruction, the explosive damage talent, China backpack, that way you're getting explosive from that. DTE on your chest piece, that one talent from hardwire. And last but not least, ensure you have DTE on your helm. Make sure that, like, all your utility mods have explosive damage. All your offensive mods have damage to health or damage to armor. Okay? That's about it. You just sit back and cover, throw your drone first, no matter what, then throw your seeker, then do whatever the hell you want. More than likely, you'll just keep doing that over and over and over and over. If not, you can throw a grenade. You can shoot your grenade launcher. You can, if you need your gloves put up, then use ignite on a weapon, whatever. But generally speaking, you're not shooting a whole lot of guns in this, so you're more after the statistics that those guns provide. That is the key difference between this build and other builds. You spend very little time using these, if any. On a good day, I have run entire instances without shooting a bullet. That's weird. That's weird. So this skill build is broken. So have fun. That is all. Actually, I should cover really quick these drones and the seekers. I focus on blast radius, extra bombs, damage. Why? Because extra bombs means you can draw a longer line from point A to point B. Blast radius ensures that nothing can jump out of those lines, and they overlap as well. So even though the damage isn't as high, it's only 700k, I can get it like 1.4 million if I just stack damage. You're not going to necessarily hit as much, especially against heroic elites. They do dodge stuff. So, Seeker, this one's pretty self-explanatory. I did not stack a bunch of haste. Instead, I focused on cluster mines, damage, and 1 haste just to make sure in case I don't get a reset. to get my CD back at a reasonable time frame. You just want to make sure you hit the most targets with all of your abilities and do a solid amount of damage. That means having your gloves up, hardwire set preferably up, and enough explosive damage to really help stack on that. And that's kind of it. This build is pretty broken, especially something like Pyromancer. If you're just starting the day or whatever, you have to proc your gloves through various other means. This is such a great way to do it. That's why I put Rhythm on here. I just knew that this is a necessity, and Rhythm is one of those incredibly useful passives that can go into any build and genuinely provide a positive benefit. So, yeah, that's it. If you're interested in watching me play, check me out on Twitch, under Orbis Ductor as well. Check out some of my other build videos on this playlist. And that pretty much sums up this absolutely absurd build. Okay?